Maryland has a deer program. Maryland has so much deer population. The state of Maryland opens a hunting season after like September to go out and hunt these deer
to control
the population, right? So it's interesting. The nature has its own way to balance things, but now we have a human intervention that's completely different, So it's hard to balance things now. So you have to have that.
But at least human beings are like, we are rational people, a rational animal.
Right.
That's why I don't want to say intervene, but like in some way controlling, right? To kind of is that for the sake of human evolution, or is that for the sake of the nature?
You can say that if you don't control the deer's number, they're gonna graze on the ground like shit, right? And then your soil will be eroded, and soil quality will go down. Then agriculture productivity will go down, and then there will be a lot of insects. Number of the insects will go down. That helps in the decomposition, or it gets affected.
So basically,
in multiple manifolds.
At the end of the day, we are doing for the balance of the nature, or for ourselves.
Both.
It's both. Because if the nature is balanced, we're balanced too. I mean, we're happier a little bit.
So let me ask you this. So there are a lot of organizations like PETA against animals.
I was guessing you would come to it.
What do you think?
So I think in my, this is a personal opinion, and it's not like I don't endorse like my organization where I'm involved or anything like that. I think they are a little bit on the fringe, and they act like they are a lot of like a social justice warrior or something like that. A lot of people I have personally met who hunt animals, even he has hunted some animals. They are not necessarily, like warmongers or people who like violence. It's not like that. They go out, they kill animal and consume it. I'm strictly against killing animals for recreational purpose, but if you are consuming it, I think that is more than ethical. Because you are controlling the number, you are helping the nature.
One thing that I agree with PETA is like the scientific way when I look at it, right? It is good to not torture the animals when you kill them, because the meat is not going to taste good, right?
That's what I like about PETA. They are also against like, in Chinese, not that I'm not like stereotyping any culture, but I have seen like, in the Chinese culture and some of the Southeast Asian culture, they eat the turtle alive, like they just boil it, boil it and cut.
That's crazy.
In China they do that all the time. So even the snake, right? A snake is like half alive and they eat a snake right away. There are even like plethora of YouTube videos you can see.
No, I don't want to watch that.
Right. So that PETA is against, and I'm in full endorsement with what.
There's a lot of inhumane ways to kill animals, and I'm totally against that, and I'm with PETA on that.
So two things: if you kill animal for the sake of recreation, or if you just like hunt frivolously, you just go out and shoot your arrows wherever, you will lose a lot of respect in hunting community.
Yeah.
And you will never learn from the experts. That's what I like about that community.
People that hunt, that are real hunters, are so disciplined, and they have so much respect for nature and its elements and things like that. It's like profound.
Oh yeah. So what we can conclude from this is like, okay, it's fine, you can kill animals, but on the back of your head you should think like you should have the love. You are doing it for the love of nature, for the future,
for your own appetite, for the law of nature, and you are going to kill it anyway for your appetite.
Exactly.
And nature. So then just kill it the human way,
right?
Okay?
And my theory is that's your food, right? That's what you're about to put in your body. Why would you want to put something that's damaged, diminished, stressed in your body? You want to put something that's still pure for, so that's why you want to do it.
So what do you think about vegetarians?
Oh, it's good, man.
It's good. That is their choice.
Man.
All I'm saying is vegetarian can have their choice, and non-vegetarian should have their choice. Vegetarians should not start like tickling on our belly and you should not do this.
But vegetarians
poking on others. They should not do this. As long as we kill the animals in a human way, most human way possible, and consume them.
Yeah. So vegetarians are also contributing to nature.
Of course they are. They are actually
taking out the plants, and then again like it will grow, and then again. It's a
plant-based diet is really good too for you. It depends on your body type. A lot of the soy proteins, the plant proteins are really good for you, right? But they're never gonna know how the steak tastes like. That's a problem, right?
That's like
So what I was like disagreeing with PETA is, they go out. Not all of them. Some of the members go out, in a lunatic fringe and say that killing animal is just bad, and then animals are also. Even some of them say plant cannot be hurt too.
That's trees.
Plant cannot be what?
Plant cannot be hurt. Plant also get hurt. I have
feeling.
Seen that, believe me.
They are
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, they are feeling. And
Bro,
all
everybody has feeling.
And
Of course, I also think that plant have feelings.
So the thing is, there's two sides of that, right? So I used to cut trees for a living. I still pay people to cut trees, right, every day. So
But that's for a good reason, right?
Yeah, it's for the good reason,
Yeah.
right? It's for reliability and things like that. So
Tree falls down to the house.
it's like you gotta treat your plant like a baby, but remember it's in nature. So you nurture them, you feed them and everything, but still gotta let it have its characteristics, the natural characteristics, the little bit of wild, a little bit of mold. It's not gonna hurt the plant. A little bit of fungus is not gonna hurt the plant. You just gotta let it grow in a natural way. That way you're still giving it love and care, but you're still letting it grow the way it is, So and you gotta cut it. If look, you got a 100-foot pine tree next to your house and you live in a tornado alley. What are you gonna do? Oh, my tree, you're gonna worship it? No, you're gonna cut that damn tree. Exactly.
it's the same thing with the huge number of the deers are there. So what you gonna do? You gonna hunt them down and eat it for growing muscles and whatnot and everything else.
Yeah.
So what I don't agree with, what I was just telling you about the fringe element, that they just wanna talk about it, make a big deal, and then get some on some brownie points. And then get political mileage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm against.
Get some attention.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, getting political mileage, and being cool.
We're not against those, but this is our opinion.
Exactly.
Right.
There's always a fine line,
That's my opinion. So that's
goes
what
right
I
back
don't
to
like.
balance.
The back to balance, man. It's like a wise man.
The natural balance.
Natural balance.
The wise man doesn't agree. I'm not agrees both, but it has his own opinion, right? Like we are thinking in a wise way.
All I'm saying is it has to be a judicious balance of both.
Yeah.
If you stop killing all the animals, just wait for 1 year or 2 years. What you would see, imbalance of such a monumental proportion.
I can
that
see a lot of
no
deers
human
outside my
mind
home.
can manage that. Our resources would not be able to manage that.
Yeah.
So think about.
So I used to watch this show on National Geographic called After Humans. So what they did is they used VFX to create scenarios after humans have left, and they picked certain areas like Washington D.C. They'll say 1 year after humans. Imagine, humans are completely gone. There's not a single human being. But these cities are still there. All these buildings, all right? So what happens is nature takes over. Nature takes over. The grass starts growing, the vines start growing, and the trees start growing.
Oh, yeah.
Nature is so strong, man. It takes over.
It
no
does.
matter how big the building is now, without cast iron, concrete, whatever.
Yeah.
It takes over. That's nature.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, so
we cannot let nature take its course. We have to intervene it.
Exactly.
We have to use our knowledge, skills acquired through so much experience, bad experience and good experience, both our research, everything, and we have to intervene in a right way.
Yeah, they say Mother Nature laugh last, right? Like at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, she is the one who rules. But it doesn't mean that we
Yeah.
just sit on our ass and watch it and
Exactly.
let the things take their course. We have to intervene.
Intervene. And
Like
that's the
in,
same
in a
life.
good way, not in a fighting way.
Right.
but
Right,
in a good way.
You got a manicure.
Exactly.
It's
We
called
control it.
maintenance.
Control.
Yeah, it's called
Balance, yeah, balance.
Yeah,
Charles
balance, back to balance.
Charles Darwin, right? Like
Darwin.
it's not the strongest or the fastest survive. Is the most who is adaptable to the change, right?
Exactly. Going back to crocodilians, they keep on adapting, eating. So they stop being, okay, I'm not being picky eater.
Yeah.
Anything moves, I will eat. Even the dead, I will eat.
Whether rotted
He
or not.
decided
It's
on
not
that.
picky.
That's millions. So
That's a survival tactic. That's adaptation.
That's why I'm saying if you are
That's what we
picky,
human.
Yeah, we learn a lot.
Yeah. And as a human, we are. That's why we're one of the supreme beings.
we survive. Yeah, we
Come on to you.